Make it with like cinnamon actual. Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
Is Matt Roloff gone? Fans are in shock, and rumors are spiraling out of control online after terrifying reports claim that the Little People, Big World patriarch has been in a horrific car accident, and worse, that he might not have survived. The Little People, Big World fanbase has been plunged into chaos. Across Facebook groups, Instagram posts, and Reddit threads, there's one chilling question echoing everywhere. Is Matt Roloff dead? It started with a flurry of alarming headlines. Matt Roloff dies in car crash? Matt Roloff in critical condition? Emergency hospitalization for Roloff family father. The panic hit hard. Loyal viewers of TLC's longest-running family reality show were blindsided. People who've watched Matt grow the Roloff family farm for decades, who saw him rise through personal challenges and health battles, are now fearing the worst. So, what really happened? In this video, we'll go beyond the headlines and bring you the full story. What actually occurred on the day of the alleged car accident? Where did these shocking rumors originate? Has the Roloff family issued any statements, or have they remained heartbreakingly silent? What has TLC said, if anything? And most importantly, is Matt Roloff okay? Or are fans preparing for the loss of a beloved reality star? We'll also hear exclusive behind-the-scenes details from close friends, neighbors, local emergency reports, and even sources who work closely with TLC production. If you're a fan of Little People, Big World, or just someone who believes in truth over gossip, this is the video you need to watch. Stay with us until the very end, because what you're about to hear will shock you, comfort you, and most of all, bring clarity to the wild swirl of confusion and fear that has taken over the LPBW community. Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. For Roloff family latest news update, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. The rumor mill around Little People, Big World exploded recently after viral claims spread across social media suggesting that Matt Roloff, the longtime patriarch of the Roloff family, had been involved in a devastating car accident. Fans were left in shock, confusion, and heartbreak as screenshots, headlines, and emotional posts flooded the internet. But what really sparked the rumor? Soon after, a fan-run Instagram account dedicated to LPBW posted a black-and-white photo of Matt Roloff with the caption, "R.I.P. Matt, your legacy will live on." Within minutes, the comment section was filled with devastated fans asking what had happened and where the information was coming from. Bloggers and small gossip YouTube channels quickly picked up the buzz, titling their videos, "Matt Roloff died in tragic car crash?" Little People Big World's Matt hospitalized after highway wreck. Roloff farm tragedy. Did we just lose Matt? Alleged details of the accident. While there has been no official confirmation of any incident, the most widely shared version of the story claims that the accident occurred late Thursday night, around 9:30 p.m., on a rural road outside of Hillsboro, Oregon, not far from the famed Roloff farms. According to the viral rumor, Matt Roloff was driving alone when he allegedly lost control of his vehicle and crashed into a tree or ditch. There are inconsistent claims about whether this was caused by poor weather, another driver, or some sort of mechanical failure. Some Facebook posts suggest that paramedics arrived on the scene and transported Matt to a nearby hospital, supposedly in critical condition. Others speculate that police were involved and may have cordoned off the road, fueling speculation about the severity of the accident. There were also mentions that it may have been a hit and run, though no surveillance footage, eyewitness reports, or police statements have been verified to support that claim. Conflicting reports and confusion. As is often the case with viral stories, the rumor took on multiple lives of its own. Some sources, mostly TikTokers and tabloid-style blogs, claimed outright that Matt Roloff had died from his injuries. One widely shared post stated, "Rest in peace to a legend. TLC won't be the same without you." Others pushed a slightly less dramatic but still alarming narrative, saying that Matt was alive but in critical condition, fighting for his life in the ICU. One blog even reported that Amy Roloff and Caryn Chandler had been seen arriving at the hospital, although that story could not be verified and was later deleted. Still others pushed back entirely, calling the entire incident a complete hoax. A few fans posted screenshots of Matt's most recent Instagram story, which appeared to show him relaxing at home with no signs of distress, casting doubt on the legitimacy of the original rumors. As it stands, no official law enforcement agency, hospital, or news outlet has confirmed any accident involving Matt Roloff. Still, that hasn't stopped the wildfire spread of misinformation, and the LPBW fanbase remains on edge, desperate for answers. So, what's the truth? Is Matt Roloff okay? Or is something more serious being hidden from the public eye? Stay tuned, because in the next part, we'll dig deeper into how the Roloff family responded, or didn't, and what it could mean. As the supposed news of Matt Roloff's alleged car accident and potential death spread like wildfire, social media platforms were consumed by a tidal wave of panic, confusion, and speculation. The Roloff family has long commanded a devoted fan base thanks to their vulnerability, honesty, and the deeply personal nature of little people, big world. But on this particular day, the community found itself in collective distress. Facebook was the first to explode with concern. Fan groups dedicated to the show, some with tens of thousands of members, lit up with urgent posts. Is Matt okay? Please someone confirm. I just saw a video that says he died in a car crash. I'm in tears right now. Why hasn't anyone from the family said anything? I'm shaking. This can't be true. I remember watching him grow the farm from nothing. He can't be gone. Tell me this is fake. These emotional outbursts weren't just isolated comments. Entire threads were created, flooded with speculation, prayer emojis, and personal memories fans had shared with or about Matt over the years. The panic wasn't just about losing a TV personality. To many, Matt feels like extended family. Over on Twitter, hashtags like Matt Roloff, LPBW, and even RIP Matt Roloff began trending in certain regions. This added another layer of confusion, as trending topics often lend false credibility to unverified claims. One fan tweeted, "I don't care what people say. I'm praying hard for Matt Roloff. He's a survivor. He's been through too much to go like this." Others began demanding answers from the network. Where is TLC in all of this? Why aren't they clarifying anything? This silence is cruel. Reddit, especially the r/LittlePeopleBigWorld and general reality subreddits, hosted more in-depth conversations. While some users speculated about the accident's details and tried to cross-reference any possible official source, others begged the community to stop spreading unconfirmed rumors. Guys, please, no matter how upsetting this is, we need facts. Let's not make things worse for his family with fake RIP posts. But amid the concern, chaos, and heartbreak, a troubling undertone emerged: misinformation and opportunism. Some YouTube channels and influencer pages capitalized on the panic, pushing out thumbnails reading, "Breaking: Matt Roloff dead in tragic crash," with red arrows, crying emojis, and sirens, none of them offering verified proof. Within hours, dozens of videos with clickbait titles had amassed thousands, even hundreds of thousands of views. This only intensified the frenzy. Fans who hadn't even heard the rumor before were now exposed to a flood of emotionally charged misinformation. A few small tabloid-style blogs also jumped on the bandwagon. Articles with vague or sensational headlines like "LPBW star involved in devastating wreck" and "Is Matt Roloff still alive?" What we know so far began circulating on Facebook shares and group feeds, fueling uncertainty. Perhaps the most infuriating thing for fans, however, was the deafening silence from both TLC and the Roloff family during the initial wave of rumors. For several hours, no official statement was issued, not from the TLC network, not from Matt's Instagram account, and not from his fiancée, Caryn Chandler. This information void allowed false narratives to spiral completely out of control. And this wasn't the first time the Roloff patriarch had been the subject of false death rumors. In fact, Matt has been targeted by similar hoaxes multiple times over the years. Fans familiar with the show might recall a 2021 incident when a fan-edited memorial photo falsely claimed he had passed due to heart complications. That post went viral before being debunked, and yet the damage it caused emotionally was significant. In 2023, A YouTube thumbnail claimed Matt died in a fire at Roloff Farms. Again, completely fabricated. In those previous incidents, Matt had quickly taken to social media to poke fun at the false reports, often sharing selfies with cheeky captions like, "Still alive and kicking." But this time, there was no reassuring post. No lighthearted video. Nothing. That silence hit fans hard. One Facebook user captured the general atmosphere perfectly. "We've been fooled before, but this time feels different. No jokes. No posts. No Roloff kids saying relax, dad's fine." Something's off. In the world of celebrity gossip and online rumors, timing is everything. And in this case, the delay in clarification allowed millions of people to grieve, panic, and relive traumas associated with sudden loss. For a fan base that has literally grown up with the Roloffs, this wasn't just trending drama. It felt personal. As the hours ticked by and the online chaos intensified, many fans were left asking, "Where's the Roloff family? Why isn't anyone speaking up?" This eerie silence from the very people at the heart of the storm only fueled more fear and speculation. Let's begin with Zach and Tori Roloff. The couple, normally very active on social media, especially Tori, who often shares candid glimpses into their family life, did not issue any formal statement. There was no Instagram story, no Facebook update, no message to clarify or deny the rumors about Matt's supposed accident. Instead, there were only cryptic social media posts that left fans even more confused. On the same day the accident rumors began spreading, Tori posted a photo of a sunset, captioned only with a single broken heart emoji. No context, no explanation. Just an emotional symbol that sent fans into a frenzy in the comments section. Was it grief? Was it mourning? Or was it just a coincidence? Zach, for his part, has remained completely silent online, his last post being from days before the chaos began. This unusual stillness from the couple has led some to believe they are either too heartbroken to speak, or being deliberately quiet for legal or contractual reasons. Meanwhile, Amy Roloff, the family matriarch, has also gone quiet. Normally active with her followers, sharing cooking videos, updates on her adventures with husband Chris Merrick, and moments from her day-to-day life, Amy's absence is noticeable. Interestingly, fans claim to have spotted her near a hospital in Oregon the same day the accident was rumored to have occurred. Multiple sightings were reported online, with some suggesting she looked visibly shaken and was accompanied by a close friend or possibly Chris. If these sightings are true, they could lend weight to the idea that something serious did happen. But without any words from Amy herself, it remains speculative. As for Caryn Chandler, Matt's longtime partner and future wife, she took to Instagram with a vague and emotional response. No photos, no details, just a single praying hands emoji posted to her story. The timing? The exact day the rumors of Matt's accident broke online. That lone emoji sparked thousands of reactions, some expressing support, others demanding answers. Was Caryn asking for prayers for Matt? Was it a general gesture of hope? Once again, the ambiguity left fans spiraling. Now, let's talk about TLC, the network behind Little People, Big World. Historically, TLC has maintained a policy of silence during family emergencies, particularly when facts are still being verified. This might be a way to avoid legal issues, or simply to protect the privacy of the cast during distressing times. But fans aren't happy. They've seen this pattern before, and while they understand the need for sensitivity, many are frustrated at the lack of transparency. When a show has been on the air for nearly 2 decades, with viewers investing in the cast's lives year after year, there's a strong sense of connection. Fans feel like they deserve to know what's really going on, especially when death rumors and hospitalization stories are spreading like wildfire online. Yet TLC has issued no public statement, no tweet, not even a press release addressing the swirling questions. The silence has only amplified the panic. And there's one more burning question. Did TLC cancel filming during this emergency? That remains unclear. Several local reports out of Oregon claimed that production vehicles were not seen near the Roloff farm during the week of the incident. That's unusual, given how heavily the network documents the family's summer activities. If true, It suggests that either filming was paused out of respect, or that production is scrambling to deal with the situation behind the scenes. Some fans even theorize that the crew was asked to stop rolling entirely, pending Matt's condition or recovery. Others think TLC might be using this moment to create suspense for the next season, which has led to backlash from people accusing the network of turning tragedy into a marketing strategy. Ultimately, the complete lack of official communication from both the family and TLC has created a vacuum, one that social media has quickly filled with fear, misinformation, and heartbreak. Whether out of grief, legal caution, or personal privacy, the Roloff family silence continues to raise questions that fans desperately want answered. Now it's time to get to the heart of the story, the truth. After all the panic, rumors, and misinformation flying across social media, fans are desperate for clarity. So let's break it down, based on verified reports and reliable sources. First and most importantly, Matt Roloff is not dead. Despite all the alarming headlines, shocking YouTube thumbnails, and frantic fan speculation, the reality is far less tragic than the internet made it seem. Yes, Matt Roloff was involved in a car incident, but it was minor. According to credible local sources and law enforcement reports, the accident occurred on a quiet road near Hillsboro, Oregon. Matt was reportedly alone at the time and lost control briefly due to slick road conditions following unexpected rainfall. The result? A minor fender bender. No other vehicles were involved, and thankfully, no pedestrians or other drivers were hurt. Matt was taken to a local hospital as a precaution. He underwent routine checks and was discharged within a few hours. Medical documents confirmed that he suffered no life-threatening injuries, no broken bones, and no internal trauma. In fact, hospital staff described him as stable, alert, and communicative throughout the visit. So, how did this story spin so far out of control? That's the power and danger of misinformation online. A blurry photo, a vague Facebook status, or even a misinterpreted quote can spiral into full-blown hysteria when shared and reshared without context. Add in a few viral TikToks and dramatic YouTube videos, and suddenly you have thousands of people convinced someone has died when they haven't. In Matt Roloff's case, one fan saw an ambulance near his Oregon property and posted a speculative comment online. That was enough to ignite a wildfire. From there, other pages reposted it with exaggerated headlines like, "R.I.P. Matt Roloff," or "Tragedy strikes Roloff family." Before long, the rumor had a life of its own. This situation is a perfect example of why it's so important to wait for trusted sources, official statements from the family, verified news outlets, or law enforcement agencies, before jumping to conclusions. Even when our emotions are involved, and especially when public figures are concerned, we owe it to the truth to pause, breathe, and verify. The Roloff family, meanwhile, has remained mostly quiet, likely shaken but relieved. Matt himself has not yet addressed the incident publicly, but his close friend and business associate confirmed in a brief statement that Matt is safe, recovering, and in good spirits. So again, to all fans watching, Matt Roloff is alive. He had a scare, yes, but he's okay. And that's what matters. After days of swirling rumors, panic online, and heartfelt concern from fans all over the world, we finally have a clearer picture of how Matt Roloff is doing following the reported car accident and brief hospitalization. Thankfully, we can now share a message of cautious relief. Matt Roloff is alive, resting, and steadily recovering. According to trusted family sources and a brief public statement, Matt has returned home and is currently resting comfortably at the Roloff farm, surrounded by those closest to him. The TLC star, known for his relentless work ethic and boundless energy, is reportedly taking it easy under medical advice, focusing on his health and healing after the terrifying incident. Caryn Chandler, Matt's longtime partner, broke the family silence with a short but heartfelt statement. "We are beyond grateful for everyone's love and prayers. Matt is healing, and we're taking it one day at a time. Please keep him in your thoughts, and thank you for the overwhelming support." Her message, posted on her Instagram stories, was paired with a candid photo of Matt seated on a garden bench, sunlight pouring down, a soft blanket over his lap, and their dog curled up nearby. The photo reassured fans that Matt, though visibly shaken, is still with us and cherishing the quiet moments more than ever. What's truly moving is how the Roloff family has come together during this crisis. Despite years of tension, property disputes, and even public fallouts, Amy Roloff has been seen visiting the farm, checking in on Matt. Multiple sources close to the family say that Amy has put aside all differences for now, prioritizing Matt's well-being above everything else. It's a reminder that family bonds run deep, especially in times of crisis. Even Zach, Jeremy, Molly, and Jacob, the Roloff children, have reportedly been in contact, either by phone or in person. While some relationships within the family have remained strained, this health scare has prompted a moment of unity. There have been private family dinners, shared messages of love, and even group prayers. Fans who have followed Little People, Big World for years know how rare and special this kind of reunion is. Meanwhile, the outpouring of fan support has been staggering. Roloff Farms has reportedly received hundreds of letters, cards, get well soon posters, and floral arrangements from fans not just across the US, but from around the world: Canada, the UK, Australia, even the Philippines. Online, hashtags like Pray for Matt and Get Well Roloff have trended across Facebook and Instagram. In an emotional moment that truly touched fans, Matt posted a short thank you video from his garden just yesterday. With a shaky voice and visible bruising on his arm, he said, "Hey everybody, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Your prayers, messages, and love mean more than I can express. I'm here, I'm healing, and I'm grateful to be given another day. Life is precious, friends. Hug your loved ones. We love you, Matt. Take your time. We'll be here when you're ready. So glad you're safe. You've been a part of our family for 20 years." This close call has served as a powerful reminder to the entire LPBW community, and perhaps even the Roloffs themselves, that nothing in life is guaranteed. Matt Roloff, a man who has overcome physical challenges, business hurdles, and emotional ups and downs for decades, once again showed his resilience. And this time, he's not just healing from physical injury, but reuniting with those he loves. As this part of the story closes, we're reminded of something Matt said years ago in an interview. Every day is a gift. Whether you're working on a farm or walking into surgery, just getting another sunrise is worth everything. And now, thanks to that very gift, Matt Roloff is still with us, recovering, surrounded by family, and once again the beating heart of Roloff Farms. As fans begin to process the shock of Matt Roloff's recent car accident and hospitalization, one major question looms large. What's next for Matt, the family, and Little People, Big World? After such a serious health scare, it's not unreasonable to wonder if Matt might finally step back from filming full-time. For years, we've watched him push through surgeries, physical strain, and relentless work on the Roloff Farms, but this incident could mark a turning point. Sources close to the family suggest that conversations about slowing down were already happening, and now, with his health in the spotlight, that decision might be on the table sooner than expected. Another topic swirling in fan discussions is the long-discussed move to Arizona. Caryn Chandler and Matt have made no secret of their love for the Arizona lifestyle, the sunshine, slower pace, and escape from the constant drama of the farm. Many believe that this accident might accelerate their timeline. Will Matt finally retire to Arizona full-time with Caryn by his side? And if so, what happens to the farm? Will it stay in the family, be sold, or become more of a memory than a legacy? Yet, amidst the chaos and worry, there's a small glimmer of hope. Could this crisis actually bring the fractured Roloff family closer together? It's often in moments of vulnerability that walls come down. Fans have already seen signs of compassion. Amy reportedly visited Matt in the hospital, and even Zach and Tori, despite past tensions, were spotted near the family home. These small gestures are reigniting fan hopes that maybe, just maybe, healing is still possible. Many are also wondering, will TLC address this incident on the show? While the network has remained quiet so far, LPBW has never shied away from capturing real-life drama and emotional moments. Some insiders hint that a special episode or tribute-style segment could be in the works, allowing Matt to speak directly to viewers about his experience and giving the family a chance to reflect together. In the end, fans aren't just looking for updates. They're hoping for peace. A peaceful family reunion. A pause in the drama. A return to the show's roots. Love, growth, and resilience. As Matt recovers, the Roloff story continues to evolve, and millions will be watching, hoping this next chapter brings unity, healing, and strength to one of reality TV's most beloved families. It's never easy when someone we've grown up watching on TV faces danger. For years, Matt Roloff has been more than just a reality star. He's been a symbol of determination, grit, and heart. From managing Roloff farms to raising a family under the scrutiny of cameras, Matt has shown us what it means to push through adversity with strength and humor. So when news broke of a potential tragedy, fans around the world held their breath. The panic, the confusion, the fear, it all came from a place of deep admiration for a man who's meant so much to so many. But today, we can breathe a little easier. Despite the terrifying rumors and the brief hospitalization, Matt Roloff is alive.
He's resting.
He's healing, and he's surrounded by the people who love him most. In moments like these, we're reminded of how fragile life can be, but also how powerful community support truly is. Let's keep that energy going. Send a message. Leave a kind comment. Keep Matt and his entire family in your thoughts.